What is up? How's it going? Whoops, muted myself. Properties. Okay, that's correct. I don't know why I was incorrect in the other thing I was doing. Hi guys, it's Tuesday, and we're chilling today. We're gonna be leveling up alts and crafters today in Final Fantasy. I had thought about playing Warframe instead of, waiting till Sunday to do my circuit. And I don't know. Didn't feel good about it. Just doing the social stuff. I hate doing I hate doing hashtags. Twitch. I almost want to say that's everything. Yeah. Alright. Copy, post, new post, post. Alright, social posts made, moderator view pulled up and refreshed. Okay. Yeah, and that's all I got. I probably don't want that bright white page. I wish I could make this freaking wiki page dark. Because, like, look at that white light it's putting on my face. It's rough. It's fine though. I'm gonna just close it, and hopefully we don't need to pull up the wiki, because that's how it usually goes. We usually don't have to pull up the wiki when we're playing this game. Here's another bright white page. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Can I also say for a moment how crazy macros are in this game? Like, I had no idea because I had never used one before like this, but I can't say I've been playing all day because I've had the game open like in the background while I've been doing other things, like I was playing Minecraft with the kids earlier. But I crafted like 40 something of these sesame cookies, these guys, and it was all done using this pretty much. And you can set macros where it automatically does things with pauses. And coming from WoW, right? This is crazy because like the relatable thing that you have in WoW was that you could do cast sequences. And obviously WoW isn't crafting like this. But still, it was just eye-opening to me that I could just, like, I was playing Minecraft on this monitor, you guys, where you are, in case anyone pops in and says hi. But I was playing Minecraft over here, and I had Final Fantasy on my main monitor open, and I was able to Alt-tab back to the window every so often and press 2 buttons, and then go back to Minecraft, and it would be crafting over here in this window. You know, it's just insane. Okay, so now with all that out of the way, let's talk about what we're doing. I started today, and my culinarian was level 31. I know it says 31 because it's the gear set, but I legitimately was, or no, I was level 35 or 34. I couldn't do the next culinarian quest. Okay. And just grinding cookies, which I gathered all the ingredients for yesterday. I stayed up late, which I shouldn't have, but you know, whatever. Just grinding all the ingredients out. I did that yesterday. And it was so simple, but so effective to get from that level to level 66. Now, I'm still, 10 levels behind basically everybody else. So this is what I want to do. I want to level my culinarian, but to level the culinarian, I need to gather more stuff. So today's stream going to be pretty simple, pretty chill. We're going to pop into the diadem for a minute, because I'm going to be gathering stuff for Sky Builder's tea. So I need mistletoe, tea leaves, spring water, and then I need to go gather some sun lemons. Okay? And once I've done all that, once I've gathered all that, we're going to pop out, we're going to do culinarian, we're going to finish culinarian. Then we're going to switch over to Fisher. And I think we're going to then spend the rest of the stream fishing. I don't know how that sounds to you guys, but I just want to do chill stream today. We're going to chat, we're going to talk. I'm going to kind of just be monologuing for a bit. And, anybody who comes by and says hi, hey, welcome. I'm more than hoping, right? Like, beyond anything right now, that we get people in the stream today. Yeah, see, look, level 34. That was the skillet I was using when I started today, my leveling. And now I'm almost going to be into my... I'm going to be into my... Shadowbringers crafting. And when we're done farming out our tea ingredients and leveling, we're going to do the culinarian quests and wrap those up before we move to Fisher. All right? That's everything I had to say. So we've got some open pieces here. So I need grade 4 mistletoe, grade 4 tea leaves. Those will both be from botanist. But then I'll need the spring water, which I'm almost positive is only going to come from mining. So let's switch to botanist real quick. And so what have I been doing since the last Final Fantasy stream? Because we ended the last Final Fantasy stream with me being unable to progress. because my item level was too low. Well, I did do dungeons the rest of that day. So I'm not slacking, right? I got this from a drop from one of them, which replaced the level 90 something ring. And I picked up, some heliometry tomestones. I did like 6 dungeons. Nothing crazy. But then I got to thinking. Right. I got to thinking. Because again, I'm back in my fighting my inventory stages of my life with this game. I need to work on leveling and evening all of these things out so that I can get rid of all my low level gear. It's even worse over here. Okay. And this is also, if like we get Fisher to level 77, whatever, in this range, 75 even, if we get into this range with Fisher after we're finished with Culinarian, I'm going to switch over here. We're going to do some low level dungeons. We're going to start either with Black Mage or with Paladin because they're the 2 lowest levels. And we're going to start raising everybody up because I'm done fighting with my inventory in this game. I'm done fighting and having my armory chest be completely full in every tab because of saving gear and holding on to things for levels, or having just multiple gear sets because like everything is just like a couple levels off of each other, so they're not all wearing the same gear. Basically, I know I should progress forward and do the stuff for the things and the things. We're finishing all of our alts phase of this game right now. And that's what I'm going to do. My goal by the end of this year, okay? By the end of 2025 is this whole screen orange, this whole screen orange, okay? So I hope you're going to stay with me for that ride, but it's going to be enjoyable. And what do I do once I've got all that done? Maybe we'll get into raiding. Or maybe I'll make a new character and do it all over again. Oh my god. I wouldn't do that to myself. And if I ever made a second character, I would only do one category at a time. So like I would do all tanks first, and then all healers, or all physical range DPS. Like I would do one thing so that way I don't have this. And I wouldn't do all the crafters. I might do some of the crafters again, since I believe you can only specialize in a certain amount of them. I like being self-sufficient. I'm done rambling. Let's enter the diadem. Oh, what started the ramble? When I finished the stream the other day, I did those dungeons, but then I spent the rest of my evening and time after that crafting all full level 71 gatherer and crafter gear for everybody. I figured it was a good just stepping stone for that moment. Obviously, I'm gonna have to keep recrafting stuff, but that's what I did. And you can see I haven't done any materia melding yet. We'll get to it. Oh, hello. What's up, Dr. Mr. Smellgood? Did you see there's going to be a Final Fantasy Monster Hunter crossover event? Because there is. That's why you gotta play Final Fantasy, man. Give into it. I don't see any of what I need here. So, what do I grab? I'll grab hemp, I guess. Yeah. No, I'll grab hemp. I almost streamed Diablo 4 today just for you, Dr. Mr. Smellgood, to level up my it's been forever since I played, man. Like, yes, I'm more caught up. I'm more caught up than I was, right? But I took a super long break from this game. And that's why I'm not like doing end game stuff. Like I'm not even in the latest. I'm not in the latest patch of the patch cycle because I'm not a high enough item level to do the content. So like, you know. And you haven't played in a while, and I know you're a couple expansions behind, but like that's you gotta just do it, man. You're missing out on so much good stuff. But yeah, no, I almost played D4 today. I need to go play. I need to level my druid that I made to play with you guys. Maybe I'll do that Thursday. Maybe Thursday stream Diablo 4. That's something we could probably convince Schloppy to do with us too. Because she likes Diablo 4. How's Lucas liking Diablo 4? Don't need sesame. I don't need any of this stuff. Almost to 60. You guys are slow. Slow, I tell ya. Okay, builder's race. How's Lucas enjoying it? Is he really into it, or is it one of those like he's just kind of dealing with it? No, I'm looking for tea leaves. Tea leaves is what I'm looking for. He's kind of into it. Dang. If he was really into it, I was gonna say all I've got to do is get him to like Path of Exile, and then you'll be trapped. There's the tea leaves. Okay, so tea leaves is one of the 2 items I'm here for. He hates PoE more than you. Damn. Of course he does. I don't know, maybe he'll like Path of Exile too. It's different. It's different enough. What did I pick up? I picked up the sesame, okay. Yeah, I don't want to fill up my bags with a bunch of garbage from here. But unfortunately, if you've never done the diadem before, the way it works is you have to gather a node for the next one to spawn. You can't just skip over a node because it has stuff you don't care for. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can't just exit out of it and be like, I don't want this. It doesn't do anything. But this will be good. We'll get all the mistletoe we need. We need approximately... I'm going off of a leveling guide here that's on my other screen. But it's also assuming that I'm starting at level 70 or 63 to get to 71. Whereas I'm level 65, right? 66. So, I may not need all of what it's telling me to get. Mistletoe. He's been on a Bloodborne kick. I've been wanting to potentially try playing Bloodborne with the kiddo, since he likes Elden Ring. And I do have the PS4 and the PS5, and I have a physical copy of Bloodborne, and I have the one that came with the PS5. So, like, I could do it. I love Bloodborne. I could go back and play Bloodborne anytime and just be fully committed to it for like a month. It's like Diablo 2. Like, I've been playing that like crazy lately too, with my offline Switch characters. Got my Enigma on my hardcore offline Necromancer, and I've just been working on leveling him up and hunting down items that I'm missing. I want to find a D-web and eventually try a poison necro. But yeah, unfortunately I have really good hell maps on that character, so I can't switch to Nightmare to farm Stone of Jordan off of Nightmare in Dawntrail. And I did try farming her for a while, but I was caught in a really sucky what do you call that? I was caught between a rock and a hard place basically with it, where I wanted to farm Nightmare in Dawntrail, but I also really wanted to level my character up and move forward and get through hell. So I had good Nightmare maps, I ruined them to go into hell, and now I have decent hell maps, and I don't want to ruin them by going back to Nightmare to farm Nightmare Andy. Like, my Durance of Hate level 3 is... I wish I could draw in this game, but basically, like, my waypoint is, like, right here. Right? Hold on. Do I have any rocks nearby that I could use as frame of reference? I'll use the shapes in the sky, right? So, like, this shape right here is where my waypoint is for Durance of Hate level 2. And literally, all I have to do is teleport, and here's my entrance to Durance of Hate level 3. So I have pretty much one room Mephisto farming. My Cathedral waypoint isn't that great. My Worldstone Keep waypoint is good. My Countess is meh. Nittalok's okay. Like, all my maps are good to okay. But I would say that one right there, the Durance of Hate one being as good as it is a reason for me not to reset my maps. Especially since Durance of Hate has Stygian Dolls, which is one of the enemies that could, you know, kill me, which playing hardcore kind of sucks if you're gonna risk death. So that's my Diablo 2 rant for the night. I'll pop it onto the stream one of these days. I'll connect the Switch. I actually haven't done any Switch streaming at all, and I have games that I want to stream that I've been waiting to play, but I haven't done it because I don't have a decent capture card right now that works. And that's the only reason why I haven't. But yeah, no. I'm gonna level up my druid to play with you guys on D4. I can't even remember what level I got to on him. I only played for a couple of minutes. I'm over here telling you guys that you're slacking. I just know that, like, leveling in that game is not slow, so if you guys were playing more, you would be much further along. We're gonna be here for a minute, so I should use one of these. I didn't even think about it. Yeah. I need to make sure that I've been kind of like zoning out because I've been talking for the past 20 minutes. But I need to make sure that when I get to the nodes that have the stuff that I actually care for, that I'm using my abilities to increase my gathering. But yeah, see, like this is annoying. I don't need spruce logs at all. I don't need anything from this node, but there's no way to get rid of it without... Okay, so this, right? Turn quick gathering off. I'm going to use Pioneer's Gift, which increases my gatherer's boon. That's this 60% here that's underneath the 100%. So that will make it so that I have a 90% chance to get 2. And then I could either spend 500 and increase every harvest by 2, or the smarter thing to do, right, is bountiful harvest, and I believe this will increase by 3. We're gonna find out. Let's see, bountiful harvest, right? Yeah, so press it. Yeah, so now I increased it by 3 for the next pick, so I'm gonna get potentially 5 here. Okay, and then I just have to use the ability every time. Oh, I used the wrong button, but I have to use that ability between every harvest. And had I not wasted 100 by pressing the wrong button, I would have ended up with more of the thing that I wanted than by using the Blessed Harvest. I still did by like 1 or 2, but I would have had, you know, 3 or 4 more. And like, I don't need this, so quick gather. And that's the we're trying to move things along strat. Realistically, if, you know, I was not paying all that much attention and just wanted to chat and not really think about it, it really wouldn't matter if I was just nonstop pressing, you know, the buttons. So like here, right, I have no GP. I can use a cordial to restore 300, and same thing again. I'm going to use Pioneer's Gift. So now we have a chance of getting 3. Oh, well, whatever. I was going to use it in between, but this works just as good. This is good. We need 200 of these and 200 of these. So we're well on our ways with the tea leaves, considering I just dropped a bunch of GP. Now we just need to find mistletoe to get the same effect on it. And that noise you keep hearing, you see up here, I have a limit break. This is, again, for people who have never been in the diadem before. So you have enemies here. Obviously, I'm not a fighting class, but I can use this and just knock them out. And you can see, because it was a rock type enemy, I got rock things. Nothing I'm really looking for. Like, I would discard all of this right now. I'm not going to, but normally I would. In fact, I'm probably going to, because I want to try all of the other enemies and see if one drops the stuff we're actually going for. I'll keep the finest rock salt here, since it says it's used in level 80 crafts. But again, why am I discarding things? Because I'm fighting with my inventory. And that's why Operation Level all of the alt classes is a go, officially. Okay, we have the mistletoe. So, press that. Press this, gather, press it again. So, you know, just making sure that we're using our abilities every so often is going to lead to a much more streamlined gathering. We won't be here crazily as long as we could be. Yeah, see, I want to know if, like, this thing will give me what I'm looking for. Because you want to fight the plant monsters. Tea leaves and mistletoe from bloated bulb. So keep an eye out for bloated bulbs, I think. Oh, apparently I disabled the quick gather. I thought I enabled it at the end of the last one. I feel like I missed a gathering spot because, like, I'm only seeing one at a time now. Nope, there's the second one. Never mind. I'm good. Hello? Anybody home? Grab these. And if I had melded my equipment, right? Like, actually put in the investment more than just crafting the equipment, we would be having much better gather rates. But because of the fact that I'm trying to simply get through this as quickly as possible, as far as, like, these classes are concerned, I'm not super like, broken up about it, I guess you could say. Like, it's not going to affect me in that way. Like, this isn't for profit, right? When I hit level 100, right, with my crafters and my gatherers, I will invest into materia and melding and all of that to make myself the GG gear for level 100, so that I can do the crafts and actually try to turn a profit on it. Until then, we get what we get. There's no biggie. Mistletoe. We'll turn off quick gathering because after 2, I'll be able to use this to get an extra 3 out of here. Cool. But I have so many things on this one little tiny island. Normally I only have the 2 and then it sends me off to the next one. And all of the spruce, all of the sesame, and all of the hemp, I'm just simply going to list on the market board. I have no reason to keep it. Yeah. Like, I'm just evening out all of my crafters today. My goal right now isn't, like, bust myself all the way up to level 100, because if it was, I'd be gathering so much stuff here that you need for all of these different crafters to grind their levels out. I'm evening them out because once they're evened out, I'm going to start working on all my battle classes, my battlecraft classes. And I'm going to go back to doing daily turn-ins with all the classes, which get you about like a level every 2 days now at the level that I'm at. There used to be a level per day. But I'm just going to be able to, as soon as I get these 2 classes up to the 70s, I'll be able to clear out so much of my armory chest. Like, just with leveling Culinarian today, I'm going to be able to get rid of probably the biggest amount of pieces that were just in my inventory to be in my inventory, just because it was in a gear set for a random class that didn't matter. Mistletoe. The mistletoe's caught up to the tea leaves. I haven't been super paying attention, but I haven't felt like I've seen one of those bulbs again. Let's try Ice Trap real quick. What are you gonna give me? Oh. Mistletoe. Spruce logs. Not terrible. Oh, I see a bulb over there. You're mine. Yesterday when I did this, I was gathering sesame to make the cookies that I made today. And I did not kill a single enemy with the cannon, because my inventory was so full. Oh, 15 tea leaves from that one. But my inventory was so very full from just the amount of stuff that I had in it yesterday. I actually cleaned up quite a bit. Between yesterday and today, I've posted, I don't know, like 60 items on the market board from all of my retainers and from my inventory and from my Chocobo saddlebag. But also I cleaned up what was it? Why is my brain skipping? I was able to clean up a bunch of stuff that I just didn't need from old, like I have old Weaver stuff and old Gatherer stuff in my armory chest that I've just been pulling out and desynthesizing. The biggest change, or the biggest affecting thing, was just listing all the stuff on the market board between Sunday and now. I've just been, every chance I get, I've been checking market board, checking my auctions, adjusting my prices. And that's really been huge in just helping me clean up all of this. The only issue that I really have right now with this leveling guide that I'm following on the other screen is that they want you to have all of your stuff over melded and materia melded like crazy for their macros that they have. Activate that. Bulb. Babeh. Boom. Tea leaves and mistletoe. Yeah, it's been pretty consistent. That is the enemy I want to knock out. Right, yeah. I wonder which one of the rock enemies I'm going to want to take a shot at when I'm gathering the fresh water or the spring water. this is also for anybody who's happening to watch and plays Final Fantasy and doesn't know, maybe you're new or just not really much into this side of the game. The Diadem is the place where if you just want to mindlessly level up your gatherers, like, you come here. Because you can just do this, what I'm doing now, but you could have like Netflix or something going on in the background. You know. I know this isn't the most exhilarating stream, right? Because, like, who's gonna sit here and watch all this? But the point was to get this done and also just get to chat. Because on Sunday, when I was playing Warframe, right, that game is so, like, second to second with what you're doing and what you're playing that you can't really spend a lot of time, for me at least, interacting with you guys. I'm gonna drink another cordial. I need to start making high cordials. I'm pretty sure that's something you can make. Watered cordial. That's rough. That's the only cordial you can make? Interesting. It has less of a cooldown. So, like, maybe it works out to, like, the same math. No, do you have to unlock it from somewhere? Yeah, it looks like you can craft cordials. Alchemist, Master Alchemist 1. I don't think I've bought Master Alchemist 1 yet. Because, like, I only bought the books that I needed for, to progress the quest. And only, I think, like, 4 of the crafters needed their books to do their level 50 quests so that you could move on to the next one. And I want to say it was Armorer, Smith, Culinarian, and Woodworker. I feel like I'm wrong on the Woodworker. I did those forever ago. Aside from Culinarian. Actually, I didn't even need the book to do the level 50 quest. I just have the book. It's on one of my retainers. I have to read it now that I've leveled up. Need to look for that later. So, does that mean you can craft high cordials too? Because if so... Oh, you get it from scripts. Yeah, you can get it from script exchanges. You cannot craft it yourself. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. I don't know. You would probably have a lot of scripts if you were doing a lot of collecting in the main game, not in here, because this gets you the Sky Builder scripts, which are not the same. But it looks like this Cosmo credit, I think that's from the thing Cosmic Exploration. That's currently, not currently, it was last patch, but It's the current high level, like, gatherer crafter activity. So there is a chance that that's where I need to go. Not even sure. Well, obviously I can't access it. Or no. I think the reason why I can't access it is because I haven't gotten to that part of the patch yet. But if I get to that part of the patch, I would be able to do it because from what I've been reading, you can access and do objectives from that game mode at lower levels. So it's like this, where it scales to your level. Do you want to check what this thing drops for us? I kind of do, but I also kind of don't, because the things that I care about are not from trees. They're from the brush. Well, mistletoe comes off of trees. I'm just worried that I'm going to blast one of these dudes and it's going to give me, what's it called? A bunch of extra things and fill up my inventory with items I'm not looking for. And I know that the other two do in fact drop what I'm looking for. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. But to anybody who is hanging out in the chat, welcome. Thank you for spending your time here. I really do appreciate you. Whether you're chatting or not, your presence is always welcome in my chat. I like the idea of being somebody's background noise, because honestly, for the most part, that's what I use YouTube for myself, is background noise. So if I could fulfill that for someone else, like, that's awesome. Ooh, this thing could be potentially of use with what it drops, since it's more plant-like, less tree-like. I'm using very objective terms here, I know. Tortoises, tea leaves, vines, toads. Gross. I'm just gonna get rid of the tortoises, set them free. Yeah, something else drops toads, that's why I have them, but that was not a good set. Yeah, I think we stick to the bulbs and the ice traps because we know they give us both of the things we're looking for. And we just say forget it to everything else. The trees will probably give like double logs and resin. Freaking sesame. I actually want to update this. I feel like there was a mount that I got recently that I wanted to add to my favorites. This should be in my favorites because I like it. And I don't even remember where I got this from. Oh yeah, I got the alpaca. Got the alpaca. Got the chocolate. I think that's it. I think I just wanted to add the Rising Phoenix and there was something. But maybe I didn't get it. Oh, I got Torgal. Know what I really want though? The mount that I'm very interested in. It's the blackjack from the gold saucer. Slowly saving up. I need 8 times as much MGP as I have, because I'm pretty sure it costs 8 million MGP, and I'm just over 1 million. Ooh. We have just about all the mistletoe we need, and we're lacking on the tea leaves because we only needed 200 of each. Oh, the bulb! Give me tea. Yeah, 15 tea leaves per kill. That's how I'm gonna catch up my tea leaves. Uh-oh. Left the spot back here. Come back to me. No, my Gatherer's Grace already ran out. It's fine. These are meant for below level 70. Part of the reason why I'm using them is to just get them out of my inventory. Granted, I should probably save them for the Fisher, because the Fisher is going to be what uses them. What's up? What's on our list? Okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Get 2 different fun noodles.
Are you gonna move them?
Yes. Yeah. Like SpongeBob and something else. I don't know. Whatever. These are the conversations we have. In case any of you are watching and you're below the age of 30, this is what you get to look forward to when you're older. Fun noodle Kraft mac and cheese. Hot dog buns. You need to write. Ramen. Do I have paper? You could take a fire from my dumpster fire. I'm reaching. I can't think of anything. Try to get anything for a snack. Speak now, forever. Rest in peace. My wonderful girlfriend is going to the store, and she wants to know what we want for snacks. What do we want for snackies? Honestly, can't think of anything else. I've got, like I said, I've got all the sweets I could want, but that's not really what I've been in the mood for lately. Not really. Like, that's why I've been wanting savory snacks. I'll take, what's it called? Should have gotten those hot tacos. And I told you to grab them. Yeah, and then there we would have just dumped the box of Hot Pockets into the freezer. That's how it currently is with the corn that's in there. The corns keep falling out of the bag. Like, you ripped it open from the side and they just spill out. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. If you see anything that you think I'll like as a, like, savory something, like, just grab it. You know what? All of those sound good. Like but I'm just saying, like, anything from that aisle, if you want to get me, like, I was like, yeah, I ate earlier when I made them nuggets, but, like, I eat nuggets because I was planning on eating dinner with you. I don't know. I thought there was leftover meatloaf. There's leftover chicken that you made. There's leftover rice. Again, all you young whippersnappers, just know that this is your life once you reach that wonderful middle age. And now I'm being insulted by the youngin. 200? 200. I'm done. I can leave. Well, I have to come back. Yeah. Dr. Mr. Smellgood's laughing at us. Oh, she just called you a senior citizen. Oh yeah, she added the other day we were talking about you, and she added 8 years to your age. You okay? It's one cord, and it's been in the same spot. It hasn't moved. I'll hand these over because they're gonna just become the same thing. Love you. I am nice. Ooh, he said, ow, my pride, but then that's what you get.
I wish.
She's giving you a look. Just so you know. Discard. Discard. I really don't care about these odd numbers. Just get them out of my inventory. Okay. And now, is that it? Is that everything? Yeah, it is. Cool. So yeah, that's the thing about going into the diadem, is that when you come out, you have to have all your stuff inspected. There. So you have to have all your stuff inspected, and it gets inspected in multiples of 5. And these are untradeable, and I don't feel like having 2 stacks of something. Like right here, I have these umbral galewoods and this umbral levin sand. Like, sure, it's important, but am I going to spend enough time in the diadem for it to matter? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And if that wasn't an action-packed hour for you guys, I want you to know, going back in and doing it again. Because we have to get rock salt, or not rock salt, we have to get mineral water. Skybuilder's spring water is what we need to get. Freaking blind me with that screen. Alright, let's go to the summoning bell. Do I have any space on any of my peoples? I feel like I filled them all up earlier. I've got space here. Cool. Gonna just drop all this in here for right now. That's not what I wanted to drop in there. Give me back my gizzle grains. Deposit all that. I'll probably sell and fix things later. I have one spot on this character, of course. I'll deposit these here. Okay. That gives us kind of the same amount of space we had when we started, actually. We're like 3 off. And now we are minor, yes? Yep. There we go. Minor. And now we do it again! But this time for water, and I believe we need 200 waters as well. Yep. And then after that, we gotta go gather 80 sun lemons, but that won't be in the diadem. So it won't be as time consuming, because the sucky part about being in the diadem is that you are stuck in the loop. You're stuck doing the loop, right? Hold on. I'm gonna fly over here real quick and grab whatever this is. No. I just ranted about how, like, I don't know if I need these umbral items, and here I am flying towards one. I'm going to continue my thought. You're not stuck in the loop. When we have to get the sun lemons, it'll just be a spot that has lemons. So, like, we just gather the freaking lemons and nothing else. I'm gonna grab Electrum ore. I grabbed iron on my last round. So I'm grabbing Electrum. See? And the weather just finished. I would have been flying towards that freaking umbral node, and it would have gone away as I was flying to it. And I would have been very mad. Here, get the ragstone. This stuff probably sells for like nothing on the market board, but at the same time, you need so much of it to do like hand-ins and stuff for leveling that maybe it's actually just fine. I'll take gold sand. Basically, I'm going to gather the second item on every list because last night I did the first item on every list. I don't even remember what I needed to gather. Oh, rock salt. Rock salt was the item. Dr. Mr. Smellgood, if you are there, could I bother you for just a quick hello? I forgot to check something every single time you typed. I don't know if my on-screen chat is working, because I updated StreamerBot, but I don't know if the plugin still works. And there's the spring water. That's why I don't have spring water, because it's on the same freaking node that the rock salt is on. Yeah, that's one of those annoying things that, like, my stream is set up so that my messages don't appear in the chat box that I have set up for the on-screen. And neither do my bot's messages, because, you know, I have timed messages and stuff that pop up, and I didn't want them to be consistently, like, popping up on the screen in the bottom corner of the stream. So, unfortunately, sometimes I need to rely on friends and or other people to help double check that things are working the way they're supposed to be. Oh yeah, and we have to like hunt down these rock monsters and see which one drops water, so that we know what to spend our charges on from the auger. I will say, just as a like yay kind of thing, that the what's it called? Oh god, I lost my complete train of thought. Oh, this is going faster than yesterday was. But I also think I needed like twice the amount of materials yesterday as today. Yeah, 1 hour to get all of the stuff that I needed from the botanist side of it is not bad. And considering that we're only gathering one thing on the mining side of it, I get to make sure that I'm going to have my GP pretty much full every time I need to gather a water. So we should honestly be able to finish it fairly quickly. It all depends on how consistent the water spawns are. Like this. So we can boom, boom. Yeah. And then we'll put the cordial onto cooldown by using one. Yeah, I don't remember if I bought these cordials off of the auction house or if I bought them from what's it called? From the trade, the quartermaster, the Maelstrom quartermaster, because I'm pretty sure that's one of the things you can buy from there. And I was regularly capping my seals from just doing the daily turn-ins on all the crafting classes. Oh, here we go. We're live with another one. Just gotta get lucky, that's all. Yeah, we're already at 60 waters. And then put the quick gather on and finish it up. Here's that rock salt that I got from that other monster on the last round. This island that we're on, right? Because like if you look at this, the diadem map, I think this island is all woodland creatures, and then mix, all stone creatures mix. It's snowing. It is snowing. Interesting. The weather is only gonna affect what you get from fishing, I'm pretty sure. Because the weather for the botanist and miner gathers was that weather that I pointed out earlier when the sky looked like it was on fire when we first spawned in. Because I believe the diadem has like rotating astral weathers that happen like once every hour or something like that. What time is it? Yeah, I think they just happen at the top of the hour because we just turned over 10 minutes ago when we first got in. Bum 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 bada bum bum bum. Yeah, 200. I cannot wait. I can, obviously, because I am, but I'm very much so looking forward to when I can upgrade this monitor, the one that you guys are on. It's my drawing tablet, but I'm planning on getting a larger one. And I'm very stoked for when that happens. Because it'll open up a lot of new things for me personally. I've been wanting to get a new drawing tablet for a while now, and I just keep forgetting about it. Actually gonna test this way. I'm pretty sure Dr. Mr. Smellgood has gone to do other more important things. Oh, these messages don't show up either, do they? Yeah, they don't. That's annoying. Oh, first test of the compressed ether. Do you give me spring water? You're made out of ice. Oh, it gives me the water, these two waters. That's not terrible. I can test it on this guy too, but I have a feeling we're gonna get more of a ore-centric. Is there water elementals on this map? That's something I can't remember off the top of my head, because that might be what I do the next test on. Yeah, there's like these fire sprites, right? Corrupted sprite. But it's just corrupted sprite, so I have no idea. Alright, let's test Diadem Beast, and then let's test the Golem. Because I want to know which one... 5 spring waters, so still give me spring waters. And then Golem. Oh, there we go. 10 spring waters. Okay, so the golems are the target. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. 5, 6, and we'll gather this. We're over halfway done already. So yeah, I have a feeling that we will be getting through this fairly quickly. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't set to Eorzean time. I'm distracting myself. Riveting gameplay. I've been debating, and this is just kind of me throwing out ideas to the ether and to anybody who will listen. I've been debating doing streams of like games that aren't really all that like interesting or amazing to like people. And that sounds really bad, me saying it that way. But like, basically, I've been debating playing games that are like my guilty pleasures, like Digimon games and other things like that. And I've been kind of going through in my head of like, is it worth it? Like, that's something I want to do type deal. But I've been watching a lot of content on those kinds of games because, again, guilty pleasures. They're those games that, like, it's not one of those I wouldn't admit to playing it, but it's one of those, like, I would play it and not necessarily broadcast that I play it, primarily because, like, the people who I'm mostly in contact with don't. And I don't know if that's something that I've been wanting to do as a live stream thing, or if I want to just do like recorded voiceover. So, just wondering, any thoughts, any ideas, any input from anybody who might be around? I really thought that, you know, I was going to get around to doing all kinds of stuff this summer, insofar as like editing old content into voiced over videos, and it just hasn't happened. More so out of like general laziness than anything else. No, don't want this. I don't want you. I want you to go away. Goodbye. Inventory space is limited. Ooh, I see our friend. The golem. Golem that's going to give us the water. And, you know, I have a couple of things that I still need to finish, like the, what's it called? The Diablo 2 Uniques Only Necromancer Hardcore No Summons run that I was doing. That is yet to be completed. That's actually part of the reason why I've been playing Diablo 2 on the Switch on hardcore, because I've been trying to get my brain back into thinking of hardcore Diablo 2, so that way I could go back to playing that playthrough and not immediately die. Because since it's uniques only, it's been extremely difficult I want to drink a cordial. It's been extremely difficult to make headway. We were, I believe, on our third character in that playthrough, because I died twice in like normal and nightmare. And I want to say the character that we currently have is in nightmare. So it's just kind of one of those, I'm in a very fluid state of what do I want to create content for, because I don't know what I want to spend my time creating. You know, I don't know what I want to invest my time into. I would like for a pillar, right, of my content creation to be Final Fantasy, this game, because I really do enjoy it a lot. And I didn't play for many months, but that was kind of many factors involved in that, where, you know, the people that I play with, not really in it anymore. The people that I tried to get involved with it to like play with me, not really having the interest, and just trying to like, I've been trying to find something that I can do with, you know, the people that I care about, enjoy, and it's just one of those things where the lining up hasn't happened, right? Of like what I enjoy and what other people enjoy in my group of friends. So then I started playing more things by myself and more solo stuff. And it's fun, but then you get to a point where you're like, I kind of wish I was playing with, you know, the people that I'm close to. So I kind of like have been kind of in this vicious cycle of, you know, I want to, but I can't, but I want to, but I can't, but I want to, but I can't. And not I can't like I'm unable, but the I can't is my brain fighting against me in that whole kind of I can't do it because I don't find the same enjoyment I would find in it if I was doing it with people. So that's why I'm kind of thinking of doing these other types of games, like I said, like making a set of videos about like Digimon World 1, right? And like doing a playthrough of Digimon World 1, and then doing a playthrough of Digimon World 1 with the Vice mod, then doing a playthrough of Digimon World 1 with the Vice mod on hardcore, and like just like showcasing differences, almost like, I don't know if you guys know of this creator, Zephyros Gaming on YouTube. He makes Final Fantasy videos like this, where he does like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 5, 10, and 12, or 10, 2, and 12. And it's like class videos, so it's like Final Fantasy 1, Thieves Only, and then he does Thieves Only in all of the games where you can do Thieves Only, right? And then he makes a wrap-up video when he's done with all of them, talking about like differences and like how the gameplay is different and which games like had smoother or rougher times. And that style of content appeals to me a little bit, because like it's in-depth analyses of like these games. Like, I love the Final Fantasy series. I haven't played 1 through 6. Just straight up have not played them. I have them. I have all the games. I picked up a lot of them during a Steam sale, but I just never played any of them. And like that's something that I thought about streaming too. Like let's do streams of like all the Final Fantasies, because I've never experienced all of them, and like that would be enjoyable. But I don't know. I tried getting my girlfriend's son to play what's it called? Final Fantasy VII, the original. And we were in it for total, I want to say like a half hour. We did like the first reactor, and then like a little bit after that, and he was like, I don't really like this. And I was like, damn. I was really trying. I was like, oh, but it's so good, and like it gets better, and the story's good, and you can't. I tried, and his brain is Fortnite pilled. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All of those end in a 0, so they won't take up a new spot, and then I can auto submit, and yes, it'll take up new spots, but I have space. Discard. Yep. I'm just gonna get rid of my little bit of extra that I have of each thing, primarily because I don't have space for it anywhere else, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. Okay. Sort. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Not really, though. I don't have any of this stuff anywhere else. I'm just double checking to see if I have any of these items in any other place. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go gather our lemons. Sun lemon. You know, it's a wonderful thing about Final Fantasy in general. These. You want to find an item? You just pull up your logs, and the logs will show you the way. Like, that is the one thing I love more than anything else in this game, is that you can pull that up. And you know what? It's the whole taboo thing of like Final Fantasy, but like if you're willing to use an add-on or 3, you can have things. You can have like vendor search and prey search. Like if you need a specific thing for a crafting recipe with certain add-ons, you can just right click on it and click like hunt search, and it'll tell you and mark your map where you can find monsters that drop that item if it's a monster drop, or it'll mark your map and mark it on a vendor if it's a vendor item. And it just makes such good quality of life where you do not have to leave the game to find information almost all the time. You can find all the information you need to play this game in the game. Where are we? Mature tree. Lemon. We're always going to get 2. We need 80. Yeah, 80 lemons. And we're super out-leveled for this area. This is like one of the first areas in the game. So like some of these nodes will have like +1 or 2 already on them. You know, and I'll be able to also spam. I'll wait till I get to like 1 that's got a bunch on it. But you'll see that like our stack is going to go up crazy because I'll be able to use Bountiful Harvest on the entire thing. We don't need to use Pioneer's Gift because we already have 100% chance for the Gatherer's Boon, which is what that increases. So that's why we're getting 2 from everyone, because we have 100% chance to gather. See, this one does not have the bonus to Gatherer's Boon, but it has an extra thing. So because this has an extra, we can, let me think for a second. 12, or we could do 5 times 3, 15. It's still better to do manual and do the bountifuls to get. Dang it, I messed it up. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna get the equivalent as long as the Gatherer's Boon procs. In fact, we'll get more from the Gatherer's Boon procking than we would have gotten otherwise. We're already at 40, halfway to what we need. And then starts the cooking grind. You know, this high octane AAA gameplay that you've been looking forward to. Yup. I need, what's it called? I need that sound clip of like the dramatic music. Hold on. I'll set it up next time. But you know the one that I'm talking about. We need like the Metal Gear Solid. Is that it? No. It's not what I'm thinking of. But it's that song that plays. It's the song that like all the YouTubers use when they're like trying to turn a non-dramatic moment into a dramatic moment. And it's like dun 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 dun, and it's got like really strong vibe. That's what I need. Just zoom into my character hitting these trees with that track playing. We don't have music right now. But yeah, no, I need to start leaning into having fun dramatic music. I have my fun like soundboard, you know.
Bruh.
I've got stuff ready to go, but I need also a music board. And then to set up like buttons, like random dramatic music, random sad music, random blah blah. Anyway, let's actually I don't know. I don't know how to fix my music thing right now. I don't want to throw on random music since it's gonna then overlap, but this stream is so quiet right now. Painfully quiet to me. What do we want? I want something chill, actually, since we're chilling out today. I hear snackies. You're making me a snack. Ooh. I've lost track of the plot. I needed 80 lemons and I have 117 of them. I was ranting about a bunch of stuff. What? Turkey sticks. Ooh. It's fine. I just need to buy turkey sticks the next time we go to Costco. Or Walmart. Walmart has a good supply. True. I haven't really checked Aldi's. But I'm saying, like, in the back section where, like, they have all of the big packs, like, I haven't checked there. Oh. That's not bad. You want to try it? It's turkey pepperoni. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's not terrible. Alright. This is what I was talking about. Wait. The music went away. Something is wrong with my game music. Okay, I hear it now. I think I just had my game volume turned down. And that was making me think that there wasn't music playing. Also, we're in the wrong place. Because we just need to go back to the firmament. Because we're going to make a bunch of tea and we're going to hand it in. And this will finish off the culinarian. For today. Not like my level cap. That's not going to happen anytime soon. One moment. I need to take my old man medicine. Recommended gear. I have everything that's recommended. I am freezing right now, so give me a moment. All right, I went and got sweatpants and sweatshirt on, and I put on my slippers. Now, I could also turn my AC off. And that's, you know, the first thing I should have done. But whatever, you know? Oh. Getting my little ramekin of Reese's Pieces. Oh yeah. All right. Guys, I like how good that autofocus is, by the way. I finally figured out the correct autofocus setting that I wanted of the camera, so that it focuses correctly and quickly. Okay. And now we begin with the do I have no, I really don't have a I don't have a crowd gasping sound effect. Doesn't sound right. But here I am, unprepared. This is where we get into the real dramatic part of the stream. Okay. We're making tea. Yeah, tea. Okay. So, on this recipe, I was able to have a high quality ingredient. On this one, I am not. And it looks like the best macro that I can make is going to be something like that. Let's just see how this works. Because not having half of the quality done is rough. And for anybody who's wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm using Craftomizer to just fly through like a average craft, because I just want to see how an average craft would go. Okay. And now Let's try a macro. All right. So this is using a macro, which is completely automated. The last one got us to the yellow. Where's this one going to get us to? I think it's going to drop us off in the middle of blue. See, if you use Craftomizer manually, it will adjust what it's doing. Oh, it's 2 macros. I see. Wow. Yeah, so 2 macros for that. I'll try this again. I want to look at this. This is prudent, right? Oh, I see. See, in my brain, if I was handcrafting these, right? This gives how much progress? 357 by itself. I don't understand why Craftomizer doesn't use muscle memory. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Is this your food buff? I see. Okay. Hold on. Actually, let's just finish this one real quick. I'm going to manually go through it. I haven't done a lot of crafting where like it's graded like this. Oh, more stuff selling on the market. All right, exit out of these for a second. So I have this. This one Oh, but the experience gain isn't that big of a difference. You get, what, like 20% more for having it all the way? So I guess that makes it not that big of a deal. I thought it was like, if you look at this down here, if you look at the sesame cookie, like look at it on the bottom, the difference between a low collectability and a high collectability is 3 times. But this is just literally like a 30% increase, which like isn't, you know, nothing, but not nearly what I needed to, not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Huh. What are Kupo vouchers used for? Hold on. If you're interested in Kupo nuts, if you're interested in Kupo fortune, what is Kupo fortune? Is that what I got? What? Huh? Oh. You have to scratch it off. I see. I don't understand how this works. Okay. Interesting. No. Could you... I wish you could, like, explain to me what Kupo of Fortune is, but I guess I have these now. Put those away. Level 67. Do I get any new gear? No. Alright. Ahem. Let's try this again. So I can just do this, let it play out, and then do the second macro, right? It's a very interesting setup. And again, the guide that I'm using has a macro that it wants you to use and a food that it wants you to use. Whoops. So it has a whole bunch of stuff it wants you to do. I'll try it, you know? Actually, no, because I don't want to overmeld this materia. How far am I from... No. Where's the other turbine at? This is gathering, crafting, level 71. And that's what this is supposed to get me to, isn't it? Yeah, level 71 is my goal here. So when I get to level 71, I can worry about doing the rest. Hi, hon. Ooh, snackies. What? Hold on. Ooh. Southwest. Ooh. I have snackies. Snackies. Snack. Southwest chicken. Interesting. I don't know. I'll take. We don't have marinara, do we? Oh. Maybe just some ranch then, if we have any. Regular. Because it would just be for the potato skins. And maybe the taquitos. Just taste here. My lady. Ooh. It's smoky. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to commit to those. I did the macros backwards. I wonder if that will play a part in this not succeeding. Let's find out. Pretty sure it's going to fail because it's going to try to do something here that is not, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I pressed Control 6 instead of 6. My girlfriend basically made me snack dinner. Because I'm pretty sure that's what she wanted for dinner. So she made girl dinner basically. Just nothing wrong with at all. I love pizza cruncher stuff. What? Yeah, they have sauce inside. Yeah, it's pizza crunchers. Yep. I do prefer the ones with the sauce on the inside. Huh? Not crazy. It's convenient. Either way, if we didn't have sauce, I would have just dipped it in soup. Mm-hmm. What? Oh, this is plenty. Thank you so much. You have some for yourself, don't you? You didn't make similar to this for yourself? No. What ramen did you end up getting? What, the Bulldogs? Oh. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. The black cup. All right. Look at all of us here. That's really funny. You've got all of these different people crafting right here. Oh, look at the fat cat. Alright, I'll do my 5 turn-ins after this craft. That is a really cheesy potato skin. It's nice though. I don't hate it. I like the amount of bacon it has on it. If it had less bacon, it would be too cheesy. Is my opinion of it. Right, gotta do my turn-ins because my inventory's full. Dang, these are barely even 20% of a level right now. I got advanced touch. I wonder if, now that I have advanced touch, if I rerun the macro creator, if it will change. Yes, it did. It looks like I can get my quality a little bit higher. Copy. Let's try the new macro. All right. Oh, dang it. I started the second macro right in the middle of the first macro. Alright, let me try to manually save this one. My brain, like, since this is new to me, the macro thing, right? Like, I just can't wrap my head around it properly. So let's try this again. Synthesize. Hit it. Let's see how the craft goes this time. Okay. Interesting. So I'm still in the blue. Let me double check this real quick. I thought I had the other hat. I thought I picked it up from a quest yesterday, but maybe I got rid of it. Because I was so sure that I had another hat of crafting of some sort for that level. But I think because I was so busy with everyone else getting them like up to that point and finishing off their quests that I just said, forget it. Can you hold on? Hold. Are you able to remove materia from your stuff? I want this. So, like, over here, like, this has the craftsman's materials, right? Retrieve materia. Successful. Okay. So you can retrieve it, but you have to be a certain level to retrieve it. So maybe I do want to go change out and put in all of the stuff. Crafting log real quick. I want to see just how different this is. Also, I forgot to turn on the, what's it called? Double R. I forgot to put on the thing that gives the extra experience for crafters. Is Ronique steak just higher level food? Ronique steak. Recipe level 99, item level 684. Yep. How expensive is that? There's not a market board here, is there? No. Okay. Oh, and I can't check that stupid website because you have to log into it with your Discord, and I didn't feel like doing that. Sorry. I'm like trying to check all of this. Because I don't think I'm gonna hit. Actually, I don't think it matters. I think I'll hit level 71 with the crafts that I have left. And even if I don't, it's fine. Let me go back here for a second. Restoration. T. How many crafts do I have left? 145 divided by 5. That's like 20 something yet. Even if I'm only getting like 15% per level. So let's just do this. Yeah, let's finish this off. We only have a couple minutes left on stream anyway. Like I said when I started the stream, it's gonna be a chill stream today. We're just leveling crafters. I actually thought, right, that we were going to get to the Fisher before the end of the stream. But here we are, still working on Culinarian. Which isn't a bad thing, because, like, it's what I wanted to complete today. So my goal is that by next time we are streaming Final Fantasy, which probably will be next week, that we come back and you guys see all the progress I made in a week. I also go back to work next week. I'm looking forward to it just a little bit. Because I like my job quite a bit. I believe that with everything we have, we're gonna hit level what's it called? 71 for sure. Just with the 5 turn-ins we're about to do right now, we're gonna be partway through level 69. So oof. Yeah. I think these next 5 crafts are going to take us to level 70, but I'm not sure. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. I think on Thursday, we're going to do an art stream, by the way. Be the first one I've done in a while. It'll be the first one I do, I think, on the iPad. Want to say that I haven't done a single art stream using the iPad yet. But yeah, we'll be doing art stream. I have some stuff that I need to design for upcoming birthday, and so we'll be working on that. Ooh, got a good one. Just kind of lucky, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna start working on it probably tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see where the day takes me tomorrow. But Thursday's gonna be art stream this week. Ooh. Random stuff on my market board is selling, which is good. So I just need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and I might just do my Warframe stuff off stream this week. It's also like doing my Warframe weeklies. I kind of like to do like off camera because that's something that like I juggle so many objectives at the same time. Like I don't usually have like singular minded focus because I'm thinking of like gotta do circuit, gotta do Nightwave, gotta do this, gotta do that, and like I just don't really keep it at just one thing. Even right now I have like multiple new frames that need to be ground up and then fed to the wall. And I have weapons that I need to level up. So it's funny that just looking at the general maths of like everything, I'm probably gonna just hit level 71 with these crafts, which the guide I'm following would have me at level 71, but I started like 2 or 3 levels above what the starting point for the guide was. It's just they're expecting you to put in millions of gil and investment in crafting gear for every 10 levels, and I just don't see the need for that. But of course, the website that the guide is on is also trying to be a gil service, so it makes sense that they want you to invest millions of gil into crafting sets to follow their guide while also selling you the gil to do it. Alright, this is going to take us to 70. Whoops. You're not who I wanted to talk to. And I keep forgetting to activate the manual that would give us more experience. Yep, there's level 70. Yeah, I keep forgetting to turn this on. That's Matt. That achievement was for level 70 all crafters, isn't it? Yeah. Level 70 all crafters, let's go. Cool. Alright. Crafting. Still making tea. Right. It's about that time for the kids to go to bed. I'm going to step away for just a moment to go say goodnight to them. And then I'm going to come back because we are going to get to level 71 before I end this stream. All right? See you in like 2 minutes. 5 minutes? 4? 7 minutes? Lots of minutes. hello. I'm back. So like I said, we're gonna get to level 71. Then I'll end the stream. What? What'd you say? 70? Yeah, I just need to craft some more of these. I don't know how much attention you've been paying, if any at all. But... Huh? Yeah. But today I discovered macros in this game and how they work with crafting. So like right now, my guy is crafting. And I'm not pressing anything. So, yeah. They're very in-depth. And like, I also haven't invested fully into getting like all of the gear as like maximized as I could. But it's good enough that I should be able to get to level 71. Still doing what I'm doing right now. And then at level 71, I get a whole new gear set, which is the one that I did build on Monday and Sunday. That I spent all day on that I showed you. Thursday, I'm doing the art stream. My girlfriend's very much looking forward to it. I might start working on it tomorrow on the iPad, just sketching out my ideas, but I also don't know if I'm going to. It's a maybe I will, maybe I won't type of situation. What? Time to go tomorrow? What? I know, but what time do you go in? So you open? Okay. Whoops, I pressed the button too early again. Failed craft. I'm just gonna finish this off by hand because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Okay. We have a new PoE 2 update coming out soon too. Alright. Let's turn these 5 in, and that'll give us an idea of how many more we need to make. So 366k for each one. Right. So I need 2 more. Okay. So 2 more crafts, and we will hit level 71, and that is when stream ends. And then I will go and continue this off stream. Or possibly start leveling up my fisherman. I could go either way. I know I'm gonna craft the rest of these to get rid of the rest of these ingredients. So there's that for sure. And I'll be crafting them with the higher level gear. So that'll be a huge improvement. Last one, guys. Last one for the stream. Okay. Let's see. Do these 2 turn-ins. And that's the end of this freaking gear being in my inventory. And now, recommended gear. Look at it all. Boom. Update. And just to test. Let's see the new macro. One macro. One macro, and it looks like full quality, full progress. Let's watch the beauty unfold. And it still has half condition. Let's go. And that, instead of getting 300k, we get the 460. Yep. Nice. Let's do this like 2 more times. Others grasp 7 GP. I'm gonna go this one. What I got? Ooh. Oh, and that's what I wanted, was the ballroom etiquette. I'll do another one. Go again. carbuncle chair. Nice. Alright. Dang. I'll save the rest of these. We'll do them next stream. Well, I'll do them till I get full. I'll save them till I get full. Either way, I'll see you guys on Thursday. We're drawing